All right? So Judah's first line is starting off from a Hamite or Hamitic line. Listen to this. Contrary to popular opinion, a bastard is not someone born out of wedlock. That's American doctrine. And neither is it a curse word or profanity. It's identifying. A bastard is someone born from an Israelite and one from another nation. All right? To the commandments. And let's check it out. Or meaning to the word of y'all, to the law, so we can see exactly what the law says. All right? Moshe married a what? A Midianite. Is that right? A woman by the name of Zipporah. Is that right? Moses also married an Ethiopian woman as well. Is that correct? The question, look at this, listen very closely. Why were these women not considered by the Most High as strangers? It's a good question, isn't it? Answer. Because they both were with Moses, and they believed the report, and the Egyptian woman came out of Mizraim with Israel. Are y'all listening? Therefore, according to the Most High, they are considered the same as Israelites and part of the one nation. Miriam and Haran spake against Moses concerning the Ethiopian woman. An Ethiopian is a woman from the land of Ham. They were still stuck in the mindset like many people today. Israel cannot mix with other nations. Is this the truth? Bamidbar 12:1 says, and Miriam and Haran spake against Moshe because of the Ethiopian woman. In other words, they're giving their opinion. Whom he had married. For he had married an Ethiopian woman. I submit to you that they did not have a state marriage license. And they said, hath Yahweh, Remember, Miriam is a prophetess. Haran is a high priest. Moshe just happened to be Yah's spokesman, the custodian of the law. So now you got two high-ranking officials here, if we can use that word. And they said, have Yah indeed spoken only by Moses? In other words, we perceive Moshe doing something that we don't believe that is of divine order. So just because he is called of Yah and a man of Yah and has position and title, does that mean that he's the only one that can discern the will of the Most High? That's what they're saying. Has not Yah talked to you too, Haran? Oh, yeah, he sure did. He met me out there in the wilderness too. He talked to me too. Y'all beginning to get this? We breaking it down, ain't we? Hath he not spoken also by us? And Yahweh heard it. Okay. All right now. Now, wait a minute. And Yahweh did what? He heard it. Okay, now, Shema ain't getting ready to speak. Heaven getting ready to speak. We got all his opinions floating around, but now Yahweh's going to make known his truth. Is that right? And the Most High has something to say about this attitude against his servant Moses. And Yahweh spake suddenly unto Moshe and unto Haran and unto Miriam. Come out, you three, unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out. Now, wait a minute. You have to understand. Moshe's knees is knocking. Aaron's knees is knocking. And Miriam's knees is knocking. Because nobody know what he's getting ready to say. But they know that they getting ready to get talked to. And Yahweh came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, Yahweh, will make myself known unto him in a vision and will speak to him in a dream. My servant Moshe, is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him I will speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And in the similitude of Yahweh shall he behold. He's going to see the silhouette. By the way, that wasn't the first person in the Trinity either. That was Yahshua HaMashiach. That was Yahweh's earth suit name, which means salvation. People think they know something, man. Yahweh shall behold, wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant. In other words, Yahweh said, I talk to Moses all the time. I didn't ask either one of you two to write this book of the law. I didn't ask you to lead my people. You don't think that he doesn't know my will? I'm not speaking to him in riddles or in terms. I'm talking to him face to face. I'm communicating with him. And you mean to tell me, you knowing that he has an inside track with me, that you wasn't even afraid to speak against the one that I chose to represent my people? Tell you what. Y'all getting it? And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against them, and he departed. Notice, Miriam and Aaron is up in front, and Moses is sitting way back here. Moshe knows something getting ready to go down. He just don't come down here just to be showing up. If he's going to bring some special attention to this matter, that's because something is gravely wrong that's going to echo throughout all of eternity. And he got to set the record straight right now. Mind you, can you imagine being Aaron and Miriam sitting there, being talked to, and all of a sudden he gone, and now you stand there, ain't nothing happening? I mean, you don't even know if Mars going to fall out of the sky on top of you. See, what's happened to us is that all these accounts, because of the desensitization of this culture we've been reared in, they have become fairy tales to us. And these are matters that have always, or should have always, been rehearsed in our ears, so that we would never, ever, ever forget the fear of Yah. We're supposed to teach them to our children and our children's children. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked on Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. I bet Aaron was sitting there. Ah! If he done did that to her, what's going to happen to me? I mean, he called them two to the front. You turn a black woman white as snow, man, she finna have a damn fit. Everybody finna have a fit. Damn! They are not. Y'all didn't see how everybody's knees were knocking when Moshe took his hand and put it into his cloak? And he came out white? They're like, what the? He could take the staff and throw it down on the ground and people would have doubts. But the Most High said if they won't believe the first sign, they will believe the second. That's what it says. That's pretty impactful. So much for white Israel. You got to put yourself in this set. I think that's my issue. Is when I'm reading this word, I put myself right there in the setting. And boy, I tell you, you talking about you experience all kinds of emotions. You may cry, you may shout, you may scream, you may fall on your face. But when you read it like a good American. It's a novel. See what happened when we've been removed from our culture? Who's going to teach us the fear of Yah? And the cloud departed off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous white as snow. And Aaron looked on Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. To the law. Exodus 12:47. All the congregation of Israel shall keep it. And when a stranger shall sojourn with thee, and will keep the Passover to Yahweh, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it, and he shall be as one that is born in the land. Now wait a minute. You mean tell me somebody can receive this covenant? Get the circumcision? Keep the feast? And they will be as one that is born in the land. When you talk about somebody born in the land, we talk just like a natural born Israelite. That's what the word says. Because then he says, for no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. The law says if a stranger abides in Israel, she converts and keeps the feast, and all the males are circumcised, then they are as one that is born in the land. Meaning they are now Israelites. What do you care about what people say? This is the law. Now you see the reason why Moses